Hi you guys, I just want to show you how I make my onion jangachi, like pickled onions. Those are a Korean really yummy side dish, and I just finished one. And then I noticed I have another glass container, and I highly recommend doing it in a glass container, because if you use a plastic container, depending on what type of plastic it is, it might melt. That happened to me before, because we are going to pour the soy sauce marinade boiling hot on this on these onions. And yeah, so you need a couple of big onions. I would say like the recipe says 6 to 8, but I have quite big ones. This one is according to German standard already quite big, but have a look at this one. Have a look at this one. This is literally, I don't know if you can see this. This is almost the size of my, this is almost the size of my face. So I might actually just take these three. You sort of have to do it per eye measure, depending on how big the container is that you're gonna take. You wanna fill it up almost full if you want. You can, like, I cut them quite small, just chunks that are good to put in your mouth. And I'm gonna add some of the chilies from our garden. Those are like 6 or 7. And here I already added one, and while I make my second round, I thought I'm gonna just show you, because this is so easy. It is as yummy as it is simple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and chop them all up, and then I'm gonna show you how to make the marinade. You're going to need 3 to 4 small cups of water. I just have a big one here. Then a small cup to 1.5 cups of soy sauce. Vinegar, you can just use any vinegar, but I don't really recommend apple cider vinegar, just any other vinegar. One that doesn't taste too strong of anything. That is just sour. This is brown rice vinegar. And then 1 cup of sugar. I have yellow sugar. Yeah, just dissolve it nicely, shoop, and then you're gonna boil the whole thing. And the recipe says 1.5 cups of sugar, but I'm not so much of a sweet tooth, and the onions we have, they are already quite sweet on their own. So yeah, bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna pour this over our chopped onions to make this whole thing full. If it doesn't get full, just add a bit more water, or maybe also soy sauce, depending on how you like it. You can taste it, you can try it. If you like it a bit more salty, just add more soy sauce. If you think it's a bit too strong, you just add more water. But I think this is going to fit perfectly in there. Don't forget to give it a good stir, because the sugar will probably not dissolve on its own. Give it a good stir, and then just bring it to a boil. Okay, so this is how I cut it, like this. 1, 2, and then small like this. And also this goes in here as well. I sort of mix them already in the bowl. Not bowl, what is that, container. So yeah, and the reason why you have to do it with hot water, because obviously is if you want it to last long, it should be free of impurities. So you never know whether there's maybe a little dirt on it, or maybe some germs. So by pouring hot water in it, you don't only sort of soften the onions, but it also takes away the strong spicy side taste, and just makes it last longer. So just as I predicted, this fit perfectly. You don't have to make it that full, but I prefer to make it that full. I don't really know why. Yeah, and then you're gonna let this stand for like a day in room temperature, and then you can put it in the fridge and devour it slowly. Thanks for watching, and if you want to know any other recipes, just let me know which ones, and I'm gonna load them up as soon as I can. Bye guys!